fuck, man. If I want to be real, I mean, I will give a very uncensored version of this during the crypto mindset course. I will be talking about I'm being very, very, very honest about groups, about people who are net good or net negative. But basically, I mean, the prices have been going down for so long, and it's not really going down because like prices in PulseChain have basically been here already for like ever already. I mean, we've touched down, gone back, like we bottomed out, we bottomed out basically I think October of last year. Then early January we pumped up for pretty decently, and we're like, yeah, woo! We went back down, and we've been bleeding out since there. We've touched back down to the lows. We're basically at the lows right now, and it's just boring. So the number one thing people hate is boring. People want crashes. People want pumps. People do not like sideways, and we're just going sideways. It's just sideways, right? Just like crypto. Like this is why I'm not even phased with the rest of crypto. Like I was born in the sideways. I've been in sideways with PulseChain for a minute, bro. Like that's why I'm not even phased. I'm not phased. And the same thing too with these dips. These are buying opportunities. I bought PulseChain. I bought the lows on a bunch of other coins. Like you can't shake me up. This is fucking Tuesday for me, bros. Even though today's Saturday. You see, I've been in crypto so long. I forgot the days of the week. But you know, the groups in PulseChain are going after each other because they're all fighting for liquidity. They're all fighting for DCAs. And then a lot of this fault is their own faults as well. Launching too many fucking coins. But everyone's got to make their money, right? I mean, that's what it's, no matter what anyone tells you, bro. They're launching a coin. Like if I ever launch a coin, I'd be like, hell yeah, man. Well, you know, within the reason of the law or whatever, right? Or allegedly, right? If I ever did, right? Which I haven't. But you know, well, duh, the founders want to make money. No shit, Sherlock, right? But build something, grow it out, make sure and try to provide it, you know, make sure it works, right? I mean, that's what you want, and then that's fine, right? But a lot of token founders and a lot of people who show the projects and stuff obviously do not want to tell you that or say that, you know, and certain groups just keep making coins and coins and coins. Other ones had sacrifices and then didn't really allocate or use too much of the money and stuff to do anything with it. I mean, some of the sacrificers basically even lost money on doing shit. Yeah, PulseChain needs some oats, brother. And it's really now like certain meme lords versus other certain meme lords and stuff, you know. I think B-Roots is doing a good job and stuff like that, but he's an onboarder from outside of PulseChain that does onboard people from the outside. The main ones causing a lot of problems is basically guys who are only onboarding from within the ecosystem. They don't really, it's okay to like, you know, it's good to talk your stuff to like other PulseChain people. They're the ones most interested, right? But the problem is too, is that you also have to be the type of person that also can onboard from outside of it. And, you know, it's just basically everyone's fighting for the same, it's like everyone's fighting for the same $2 hooker, you know, and the bitch is out of $2, you know, and it just is what it is, you know. And at some point, right, like it's just launching all these tokens and doing all these things that they're now infighting with each other on Twitter. You see it on Twitter. I don't gotta say shit. You guys know exactly what I'll say, you know. I mean, nothing's really happening with Hex, but yeah, the t-shirt rate keeps up and going up to the right and stuff like that. There's real hodlers actually buying it and stuff like that. But then that's not where the interest is gone. You know, all the YouTubers are just talking about basically altcoins effectively within the ecosystem itself. They're not even like they barely mention PulseChain or PulseX or any of this stuff. But this is in every other ecosystem. Like I don't want to hear any other YouTuber talk shit about this because it's the fucking facts. That like half the time they're not talking about Solana. They're talking about a fucking meme coin in Solana. So get the fuck off your high horses too. Like it's like as a YouTuber has been around for multiple cycles and have been investing in crypto for over 8 years. I've seen all the level of fuckery. Like it's just you can't cast a stone. Like you can't cast a stone because all of them are guilty of it. They're all guilty of it and shit like that. Right? You know, so it's just kind of is what it is, right? And this is the thing. Anytime anyone talks shit about it, I mean, like there is a couple of these Hex guys and stuff, or like, and then there's a concerted effort right now. Like what's happening is a lot of the PulseChain guys who are newer are also trying to take down a lot of the OG Hex guys. If any of them make mistakes and stuff, they've gone after Maddie recently. They've gone after. There's been attacks on Kareem and stuff. There's been attacks on fucking Eddie. I mean, fuck, they shit on RG3 recently for like even trying to do a meetup. I think he's trying to do some sort of like PulseChain tour thing in Las Vegas for next year, which is not this year, next year, right? And they're just attacking they're just attacking anybody right now and stuff like, and that's just what it is, you know. It is what it is. Some of it might be slightly deserved, some of it not. The infighting, I mean, for me on the outside, it's hilarious. I find it fucking funny as fuck because they could say whatever they want about me. I don't give a fuck at all. You know, yeah. Kareem's not in jail right now. He's out of jail, but he's stuck in the country and shit. I'm glad he's out, man. That sucks, bro. I mean, that could happen to anybody. You could have a gun and you could just forget a bullet in the. I mean, you literally that could happen. That could happen to you for sure, right? But you know, yeah, for sure. But yeah, he's out on bail. Yep. But you know, these groups are all going after each other and stuff like that. And then too, like a lot of these guys also pretend, you know, like, you know, you guys are also, of course, are taking money on like yeah, let me launch a token. Like it's one thing if you launch one token and you're supporting it all the time. That's different from like I've launched 28, 30, 40. I mean, I've launched you launch 100 tokens. And like, wow, some wallets have magically gotten in when no one knew about it, and then now like are promoting it, you know, of course, right? Like, and then like, oh, but the wallets are selling and stuff, or like, you know, or they use a roundabout way, like this is the main wallet, these are the main wallets and stuff, and then they also own the other wallets, but don't tell you they're cashing. God damn, this game's fucking filthy, bros. You know, it is what it is, and like everyone's like, I mean, it's fucking funny, man. It's fucking hilarious. That's why I stay away from a lot of these coins for the most part, you know. Yeah, you got to invest in the main stuff. You got to invest in the main stuff, you know. Where there's enough players where like other players are trying to fuck them over and stuff. Like with some of these games, like with some of these smaller coins and games and stuff, there's not enough players and stuff. So there's just it's just ends up going bad basically. But here's the funny shit is that when PulseChain and all this stuff pumps, they'll probably pump too. And then, you know, they'll all pump too and stuff like that. And then they'll turn around and then they'll start shit talking. You see, I didn't give up and stuff. And then if they don't give up, that's good. But that's the whole thing is you need people not to give up and you need them just to stick around and power through and fight, you know? So yeah, Kareem stayed very positive. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, he's always been a really positive guy. Shout out to Kareem. Yeah. Haven't been able to talk to him and stuff. I've just been busy with real life stuff. Yeah, y'all know. But that's kind of what's going on. That's kind of what's going on in the ecosystem, you know. Yeah, it just, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like it's kind of, I mean, I think some of the people attacking RG3 was kind of unfair, really, because I mean, some people were like, do you know for this VIP ticket, do you know for $2,500 was the VIP ticket or $3,500? Do you know for $2,500 I could go to Costa Rica? Yeah, but like you're paying for I mean, basically what it really is you're going to go hang out with your bros. You're going to go hang out with your friends in Las Vegas. You're going to be around a bunch of PulseChain and Hex people. You know, you might learn something or find out about a new coin or find out about whatever the fuck you're into, and you know, have a good time and be around people that you like. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, and that's cool. And let me tell you this, like $2,000 is not that much. And it isn't like he's launching the event this year. He's launching it. It's next year, bros. You know, so like I thought, but that's, you know, might go to the wrong bar. Yeah, that's right. That's true.